the people I'm talking to, or even the people that have been subscribed since the beginning. I don't know. So, sorry, I'm gonna try to keep my voice down. I don't feel like whispering. I like the more soft spoken videos, so I'm gonna try to do that for you guys. But, um, yeah, this channel used to be alive. I used to upload on it, not very frequently, but when I was pretty young. I am 20 now. I'm gonna be 21 in a few months. And I just realized, life is stressful, as many of you know. Get caught up in college and work and like other things like the gym, hobbies, people, relationships. Sometimes you just need to take a second and find a creative outlet of some sort. Something that you can just wind down, share your thoughts, So I thought I'd do that today. And what better way? Because this is let me turn that down. I don't know how loud that is. We're gonna turn it down. There we go, that should be good. What better way to announce my first upload in I don't even know how long to this channel than to do something kind of relaxing and maybe a little nostalgic for some of you. So we're playing one of the early beta versions of Minecraft. Oh, looks like the text kind of got messed up there. I'm using vanilla, so any of the glitches you see are vanilla. World name, I don't know. Video. Let's just get a random world seed. This is like the old. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can see this is like the old stuff here. I can't even sprint. Wow. Immediately I need to... Is there no FOV? There's no FOV, is there? Wow. That's crazy. Performance, max FPS, yeah, sure. No, we'll get a little screen tearing. It'll make it more nostalgic. Well, there's achievements. Wow. Achievements really existed before hunger and before sprinting, I guess. Isn't that wild? Okay. Alright, well let's start by getting a tree. I don't want to cut down one of the massive ones and then have to climb up there. I don't know how loud this is. Fairly loud. I'll boost it in editing if it's too loud. Or I'll turn it down. Turn my sensitivity up. There we go. Feels better. Basically what I talk about in this video is just catch you guys up on life really. Yeah, I've been working. I've been going to college. I'm going to a small 2-year institution. I'm actually finishing up to get my associates currently in psychology. I might change it, honestly, which is weird. Oh, I can't like pick up everything. Wow, which is really weird to think about because I've been mostly dead set on psychology my entire life, without getting too far into things, I had a head injury, a pretty serious one, when I was like 8. And since then, I've been super interested in psychology and learning more of what happened to me because my parents didn't thoroughly explain it to me, and I was too young to really understand. So I'm kind of figuring it out on my own. There's that, and I love understanding how the brain works because I've been through some stuff, and I like knowing what exactly I can do to help my situation and what I can do to be better. I forgot how slow it is swimming. Well, can I F5? I can, but there's no... I can't see my face. There's only third person. Wow. So yeah, I've loved psychology my whole life, but I've realized I don't really have the money to go for my doctorate, which is where the real money is when you get a career with a doctorate in psychology. But when you get a master's, unless you're a really good business person and open your own practice, and you can convince people to spend a lot of money, then it's not really, you're not going to be really raking in the bucks. So that's been kind of discouraging for me the last month or two, as I've really been thinking about that because my girlfriend currently, she wants to be a teacher, so that's even less money. And she knows that. She won't get mad if she hears me say that. But someone's got to bring in the money. And also, it's not just that, but even, I was always operating under the impression, like, psychology makes a lot of money. There's a lot of people that need like therapy and treatment and stuff like that. But surprisingly, with the demand of psychological services, you don't make a whole lot. Now granted, it's not like McDonald's employee wages, but if I'm gonna be honest with you, like a Chick-fil-A supervisor would probably make around the same amount as me per year. I have no backing for what I just said whatsoever other than I think so. But yeah, that's just been discouraging for me. So I've been really trying to think about other things, and I've been leaning a lot towards business entrepreneurship. And this is especially a scary leap for me because I've lived in the same state and in the same city for my entire life, and I'm 20. So for the 2 more years until I finish my undergrad and get my bachelor's, I just want to get out of the state, experience a new college, and I have friends in another state that is several hours away. I won't dox anyone, but I'll say it's confidently over 10. And I've visited them several times. Some of my best friends live up there. But they, 2 of them, go to a specific college. And I figured if I want to get out of Maryland, and I don't plan on going to a college in Maryland anyway, I might as well go somewhere that I'm vaguely familiar with instead of just like somewhere I have no idea where I'm going just because I don't want to be here anymore. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. I gotta be honest, this was a Minecraft channel, but I haven't played Minecraft in so long. I guess we'll just make a starter house. We'll make it into stone axe. But yeah, I just wanted to get out of the state I live in. And I thought it'd be a good way to do that by starting with my friend's college to go over there for a little bit. I like the cows seem a little different in this version. Like their horns are more on top of their head. I think that's funny. It looks like they look funny. I like that. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. It's a nice area for the house. Kind of like this valley. I'll keep this in mind. I'll go mining while I'm talking. But yeah, business entrepreneurship, changing to that, going states away, just to get out of my home, city, town, whatever. I think it'd be a good change for me, but it's a little scary, and especially changing my major, like, going into this. It's a little weird, because we had the meeting with the advisor. I haven't committed yet, but I've been accepted, and I'm like 99% committing. But we spoke with an advisor, and she gave us a transcript thingy for how my credits would transfer if I wanted to change my major to business entrepreneurship, which I might possibly do. It's getting night. Maybe we'll just like hole up right here for a little bit for the night. Okay. Wow, I forgot how the lighting works. How like the entire world just goes down in brightness. Yeah, we can live in here. Oh, this isn't the version where we have like the really old cobblestone texture. I was kind of hoping for that. Let's make some stairs to put at the door. Make it a little nice at least. Oh, do we have the old door sound? I love the old door sound. No, we don't. Dang it. You guys know what I'm talking about. The old door sound, it's like a lot snappier. I like it. But anyway. Yeah, new stuff, changes and everything. Let's see, I got so much to recap you guys on since my last upload. I go to the gym a lot now. Weight training is a thing I'm very passionate about. I just got my bench to 225 like a couple weeks ago. It's pretty cool. And I find that crazy to me, because all my life I've lived under the assumption I'm just a silly little guy. I'll never be taken seriously. But and I'm gonna be very open and vulnerable with you guys, because I'm sure other people that may be watching that go to the gym will almost definitely agree with this. It's very strange getting strong at the gym, because you look in the mirror and you could be going to the gym for like a year or 2 years or 3 years, and 9 times out of 10 you look in the mirror and you're like, wow, for the time I've been to the gym I haven't made a ton of progress. But to other people, they're like, oh, that guy's jacked, or that guy's crazy, what happened to him? He got like shredded. But you're just looking like you either don't see anything, or you're discontent with the progress you've made in the time that you've been given. And I feel like a lot of people can agree with that. But I'm slowly getting over that. It's very important to not be like cocky with your physique. But sometimes it's good. And this is another point in my yap fest. Sometimes it's really good to take a second, take a step back, and just assess the progress you've made. There's either a cave or like a ton of monsters this way. Because I hear a lot of stuff. And I don't know how loud it is on the recording. Because it's getting pretty loud. I hear them. Is this just a dirt patch or? Oh, that is a monster spawner. That is a monster spawner. Let's not break the floor. Okay. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to that. I need you guys to be quiet. Man, I don't want to listen to that. It's whatever. Anyway, yeah. I found it's very important in anything that you do in life is once in a while, maybe every couple weekends, really just like take a break. Take a step back to assess how far you've come and the progress you've made. Whether it be at work, you made a goal for yourself to work towards to get better at something, and just after a couple weeks, take a day off of doing whatever you do. My day to do that is usually Sunday. Take a day off to just unwind and think about all the progress you've made, and you'll really find that that's very beneficial going forward, because you get caught up in I need to do more, and you don't focus on how much effort you've put in and where you've progressed from where you started. Before I continue, I really want to light up this mob spawner because these guys are annoying. Are there crits in this version? I have no idea. I forgot zombies drop feathers. That's so weird. Oh. Oh, I forgot the chests are like huge. They're like a full block. We got saddles. We can use those for pigs because horses aren't in the game yet. Let's see if we can find iron. Oh, there is. And it drops like the full block. It doesn't drop the new ore. Is that it? Okay. I'm thinking we make a pickaxe and some boots, maybe. Not sure. Maybe a bucket. We can start a farm. But yeah. Back to my rambling. Is it almost day? Okay. Moon's starting to go back down. Yeah. Just take a second, take a step back and assess how far you've come, and that'll, help you de-stress and try even harder in the coming days, because seeing how far you've come, that's motivation in and of itself, I'd say. When I think of when I first started working out at the gym, I could barely bench like anything more than the bar. I remember I started at Planet Fitness because there was no other gym near me that wasn't like $90 a month. And I remember on the Smith machine, and it sounds pitiful, I couldn't put 25s on either side. I was like repping 10 plates on each side. I don't know what the bar was. It's probably like 15 or something because it was a Smith machine. But that's like, compared to now, that's not even warm up. Warm up is higher than that. So you really gotta take a step back, look at where you started, and look now, because look at the numbers for me lifting weight. The numbers have changed, and for you, for your job, your hobbies, or whatever it may be, it may not be as clear. But you look for a component that you can measure your progress in. So I don't know if it's like your grades or something. Look at a grade you got on a test at the beginning of the semester and look at one that you got now. And sure, tests are different, you struggle with certain concepts, but just try to find a variable that you can measure success with. And that'll help you a lot in the long run. Or at least I've found. Let's make a furnace for this iron so we can smelt that and go out and get food. And I saw a creeper pass by that's definitely waiting for me. No? Yes. Yes, there is. Okay. I'm hiding in my home. Hang on. We're gonna cheese this guy. Here we go. Wow, I hit him like 3 times. Did I not? I hit him like 3 times. Anyway. Yeah. So, other than the gym and work and college, I've been really losing touch with what I used to be. I feel like I barely have time for video games anymore. And there was a period of my life. I'm gonna get some food real quick because I know. Oh, never mind. I'm not getting food. And there's no mutton, so I can't kill sheep. I think it's only pigs and cows. I forgot that I didn't keybind my shift key. I pressed the wrong button. I miss the old roses. And there are mushrooms here too. Let's go in here. But yeah, I've been too caught up with the gym and school and everything. There's another one? Goodness. Hang on, let's take this out real quick. I did not mean to do that. That is a chicken. I thought there was something walking up to me. Got some bread. Got a bucket that saves iron for me. We will remember this here. Now I think there's skeleton and spider spawners, right? It's not just zombies. But yeah. I've been caught up with stuff. I haven't had time for video games. I remember there was several years in my life where I wasn't getting many hours at work and I was in high school. So I had a lot of free time on my hands because not a lot of work, and whenever I came home from school, I usually got all my work done in study hall. But I got home from school, didn't have much to do, so I'd sit on my computer and I'd be so bored. I would genuinely, like, you know how on Windows you can click and drag on the wallpaper and make the funny boxes and everything to select stuff? I would just do that, and that would be fun. Because I had games on my computer, but I just didn't really find a lot of engagement or a lot of enjoyment. I also find that in part because, especially around the COVID era, there were not many fun games out. Let's be honest. And especially with the state of how video games are right now, there's not a lot of fun games that aren't like $80. Actually, that's kind of funny. I find it that the best games are like less than 40. Let's see, there's like Risk of Rain 2, Minecraft. There are, hear me out. This is a huge hear me out. There are some good games on Roblox. Some. There's a lot of slop, but if you sift through it, you will find some good games. Let's get water while I'm here. We'll get 2 buckets to make a source. Are there even sources in this version? Let me see. Yes, okay. Let's get these pigs while we're here. There are no crits. Alright. Got 4 pork chops, and they don't stack. So we gotta be careful of our inventory here. Let's get this one more pig, and then we'll head back to the base. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of time to play games now, and when I did have time, I didn't find them a whole lot of fun. I've realized I really don't enjoy playing video games unless I'm with people, and I'm sure a lot of people can agree with that. I've really changed as a person, I think. I would have once considered myself very introverted. I would always like being alone and doing stuff by myself. Now I'd say I'm very extroverted, and that's very crazy to say considering who I once was. I was very to myself. But now, wow, that was really embarrassing. No one saw that. But yeah, I'd say I'm kind of extroverted now. I love hanging out with people. I really don't like parties or like big social gatherings, I gotta be honest. I just find them not very fun, and I gotta be honest, the type of people that go to parties and everything, that's kind of the crowd I don't want to be a part of. But I love talking to people. I love hanging out with my friends. I'd infinitely choose hanging out with my friends over being by myself. Base is down this way. Yeah. I'd infinitely choose hanging out with my friends over being alone. Honestly, I hate sitting at home by myself. Top 10 worst things ever. We're gonna keep this pig as a pet. Let's build a wall here. He's mine. Can't get out. I'm sorry. What are we gonna name him? Oinker. Yeah, it looks like an oinker. Can't have him getting out. We gotta close that up. Alright. Yep. So, I've just been trying to find more hobbies and everything, and I gotta be honest, one of my biggest can I smelt with this? No. One of my biggest reasons of liking the gym so much is because I guess I've always wanted like a hobby or some type of thing that I can progress at by simply trying hard, and I don't really have to be smart. And I think the gym is a great outlet for that, because it helps you a lot mentally, and that got me out of a huge sinkhole that I was in a few years ago. And I'm much better now by going to the gym, practicing my faith, and dude, terrifying cave noise as soon as I said faith. Wow, the devil is in Minecraft beta. I'm kidding. Okay, maybe smelting with coal is not optimal for pork chops. But yeah, got me out of a lot of stuff. So I'm very grateful for that. But also it's like when you're under the bar, or when you're curling, hitting back, legs, whatever it may be, it's really just when you're lifting that bar or when you're doing that rep, it's just you and the bar. It's nothing else. Nothing else matters. You're not in the gym to do multiple things at once, like juggle homework and lifting weights. You're just in there to do what you had planned, and you have no distractions other than the people you may bring with you. Let's make a chest for all this food. But I guess that's why I love it so much, because it's really relaxing for me in a way, which is weird to say. It's a very strenuous activity, but you really get to turn your brain off and feel good while doing it. You don't feel miserable for sitting and doing nothing. So 99% of the time, if I get home from work and I got nothing going on, and I could be like, oh, I could go hop on a game. 9 times out of 10, I will just go to the gym. And if I go to the gym and I come home and I have nothing to do, then I'll ask my girlfriend if she wants to hang out. Or I'll ask one of my friends if they want to hang out. And if none of my friends that live where I live want to hang out, I'll ask my friends that live in a different state if they want to get on something or talk on the phone. Because really, I hate being alone. Like, I'm not afraid of it. It's just so boring. And that might be a me problem, but it's whatever. How can I make it so the pig can't get out, but I can? Do they have ladders in this version? Alright. Let's hope bro cannot climb ladders. I heard a spider. Let's put some torches here for bro. Hey, you want to come inside? Can you come inside? There you go. Come on, buddy. There we go. There's Oinker. Oh, I can feed you bread? What? What? Or did I eat that? Try it again. Okay. Okay, I'm just a bottomless pit. I just wasted so much food. I thought I was feeding the pig. Do we put a saddle on him? We're gonna need a carrot on the stick. And I'm gonna need string. I hear a spider. And I need string. Wow, it's dark. Is there brightness? Video settings. There's not. Okay. Perhaps we make armor. Because I'm not trying to die. We're gonna make those boots. Oh yeah. We're gonna put our stuff away. Alright. Where's this guy? I see a skeleton over there. Hear him. Is he down there? I think so. It'd be really awkward if my pickaxe broke before I found him. 'Cause I do not have. Let's listen. It sounds like he's getting further away. It sounds like he's up more. But I do not want to dig straight up. Sounds like he's right here. I found him. There he is. There we go. Some more iron. More iron. Goodness. I'm gonna be rich. Guys, do I give up on the life talk? Oh, big cave. Do I give up on the life talk ramble? I feel like I'm saying the same things over and over again because I keep losing my train of thought. Let me know in the comments if you want me to focus on rambling more. Of course, still play games as like background. But do you guys care about the life updates and the talks? I don't know. I feel when I personally watch these types of videos to help me sleep, I enjoy like real talk. Oh, more string. Now I can have a carrot on a stick. Are there even carrots in this version? How do I ride a pig? Oh, that's awkward. Shouldn't have done that. Am I just unable to control a pig? I don't know if there are carrots. Can I get carrots from zombies? Is that why there are so many spawners all the time? I don't know. Yeah, let me know if you like the talking about life and everything, because I enjoy those types of videos, but I don't know if it's for everyone. Maybe you guys just want to see me play Minecraft. I'm fine either way. Again, I just need a creative outlet of some sort, so but I do it here. I don't care about making money off of this. I'm just doing it because it's nice to make something, you know. You're constantly ingesting content from like Instagram Reels and YouTube and everything. And I encourage you all, like, make something. It doesn't even have to be something crazy or like super well edited. Like, I'm probably gonna do very minimal editing on this video, just like a few cuts here and there of like boring stuff or like dead air, or maybe not even edited at all, who knows. But make something. It's very important to have a creative outlet in life. Bro is absolutely going at it. He's having a great time. Yeah, have a creative outlet. Do something that you make something. You need to make something because things are constantly being made for you and you're constantly consuming content. You need to make something, whether that be a form of art, a drawing, you make music, you build stuff. Just find an outlet where you can create something. And that's very broad, but I think it's very important to have something that you can do when you get home after, I don't know, a long day of work. And it's not just consuming more content. Alright, how long is this video? 42 minutes. Wow. Well, sun is going down. When it's daytime, we'll go outside and I'll just get a quick lay of the land, and I'll log off and end the video. Let me know if you guys want a part 2. I highly doubt this video is going to reach anyone because I haven't uploaded in so long. YouTube probably thinks this channel is like dead, or the owner is dead. But let me know how you guys like the video. Let me know about the audio mixing. Is the game too loud? Am I too loud? Let me know about that so I can mess around with the settings. And my keyboard. I custom built my keyboard and I think it sounds really good. I don't know if you guys can hear it all that well. I know you can't really hear it when I'm talking over it, but let me know if you guys like it. Let me know if I should keep making this content, what I should change, maybe some other relaxing games I should play. That is a loud cow, goodness. But yeah, let me know. Let me know. Anyways, it's fun. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's nostalgia, because I didn't start playing until Pocket Edition came out. My first time playing Minecraft was on Pocket Edition. Minecraft didn't really look like this on Pocket Edition. Well, it's very close, but I remember you could stack food and the UI was different and everything. But I enjoy this more. It's a lot more simple. I feel like there's a lot more charm to it. Because I feel like it's really me alone in the world with like the cows and the pigs and everything. And nighttime something to be more scared of because you can't turn up your brightness. It feels a lot nicer. But anyway, I'll stop talking. I'll let you guys go to the next video or whatever. But thanks for joining me. I'd go in F5 so you guys could see me, but I can't do that. But I had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you did. I'll try to put another one out shortly after I get at least 1 view on this video. Who knows if those will even go out. But I had fun making it, and that's what matters. You should make content that you enjoy, not for other people. Anyways, let's say goodbye to Oinker. Goodbye, Oinker. Alright, I'll see you guys. Thanks for stopping by.